Okay. Ready.
Yay! We are back as our party answers the call of the hunger. You guys are still making your way through this goddamn tower that apparently is got some sort of possessed spirit running it or something like that, and it's full of devils who appear to be at odds with the thing that's talking to you through the animation of the different um, components here. And this information brought to you by this devil or Zathos, who miraculously survived an entire session alone, using that crafty little tongue of his. But you guys decided his time was up and started kicking down the door and coming after him. Emery started barring up the one of the passageways down as Nash noticed smoke starting to billow up into the tower from the lower levels. It seems Orzathos has had some communications with some of the other entities out here, speaking in his fiendish tongue and inciting some rituals while he had some time. And so you guys find yourselves on a timetable as you rush him, and smoke starts billowing up into the tower. And so we will start at the top of the round with Wretch Raventail. Mr. Wretch Raventail, what do you do?
I double move up to catch up to Ilya, and that is my turn as I stumble around on my little stumpy legs.
Hi. As you get to him, Nash, you notice that the stairs that you are about to go up are covered in furniture.
Shocker.
Sorry.
I will have to move the furniture out of my way then.
That seems like a feat of strength. How
Sure.
could you possibly achieve that?
Go ahead and give me a athletics check.
Athletics? I don't play baseball.
God, knowing Josh, he'd be like, all right, give me knowledge dark to see if you can move these.
Knowing Josh, what is that supposed to mean?
You're always
You know
asking
exactly
Andrew
what
to-
it's supposed to mean.
You're always asking Nash to do the thinky things.
He's always thinking.
4 and 1.
It's not me who made him think. Oh, yeah. So you just manhandle the furniture, the couches out of the way, pulling them down and dropping them down into the room below. Is there anywhere that you'd like to pile this furniture as you throw them out of your way?
Basically, I would like to think that I'm basically just picking it up over my head and then dropping it behind me. So I'm just like moving through the pile, but keeping it in place.
I'll allow it. Do you have any semblance of Swift?
Yes.
You do?
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Yes, I do have Swift.
Okay. So then what I will say is that for the purposes of gameplay here, you effectively are able to between Swift and okay, that's fine. Let's put it over here. Between Swift and your athletics check, you're able to just maneuver yourself back up towards where Emery is. You just see Emery like this tidal wave of the furniture, and you see this massive figure bowl his way through to the other side where you are.
Nice. I love that.
Meanwhile, you guys can hear from the other room with Ilya and Orzathos locked in combat. Orzathos almost spitting in your face, Ilya, as he speaks. You've been concerned over your deals with us, when you should have been concerned with your deals with her. Do you really think she will let you kill all of us when we are her only protection? Do you really think she will let you leave with us alive? You're trapped. You're already dead. You just don't know it. And he's going to swing his trident at you.
I don't know.
Been
Sounds
dead.
pretty
I've
desperate
got
to me.
better.
First, he's got to do a coordination check.
I'd be desperate if I was him.
Where is this? This one. Okay, this one. Okay, that's good enough. So he's going to swing with the trident and with the tail lash using the same stats, which would be 2. All right, what did you get for your melee defense?
4 failure, 2 threat.
Okay. You easily dodge aside from his efforts, mongoose and snake style. Emery, start of your turn. Your snake takes 2 wounds from the blazing hellfire aura of Zappos.
Oh boy. Alright. I have a bit of a problem. I can't actually see what's going on over there because of the walls. My character.
Here, I'll just move your character here for now. I'll move him back.
Well, if it's a snake that can detect heat, just command it to hit the hottest thing.
Right? Yeah. No, I will. I'm gonna have it. Let me see. I have 2 different types of attacks I can do. Okay. Okay. Yep. It's gonna nom nom, real quick. You know.
Good old classic nom.
Mm-hmm. Three success, 1 advantage.
I got 1 and 1.
So that leaves me 2 success to. Okay. So that's 7 damage, pierce 1. And then he's got to make a hard resilience check.
Okay, roll the purple dice on that then.
Is hard how many purple
3.
dice?
Oh,
Holy
are you kidding
crap.
me?
6 failure.
He failed. What happened?
I've never rolled that well.
Neither have I.
He suffers 4 additional wounds and must check again on his next turn.
That exactly killed him.
Yes!
So what happens with this damn snake jumping through this hellfire aura?
Oh man. That's a good question. It goes straight for its eye and just like goes right into its head and bites the eye out. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
So he's mid oration to Ilya and just oh my eye, oh, God! He like falls over and it burrows into his ocular nerve, killing him.
Yeah.
You killed him?
Yeah.
You killed...
My
Yo.
snake got the XP.
Hey, she hardly ever kills anybody. Let her have one.
That's true.
Didn't do it.
But it's
Snake.
like every time I mention the fact that if I'm fighting something evil or undead and there's consecrated ground around me, I will delete everything I touch with my sword. And then immediately after somebody else just one-shots them or takes the kill.
How many times have you run a mile to get the last kill on the guy I'm fighting?
More than once, which hurts me. Like with Lord Einval, my sworn blood enemy, that my flesh boiled to kill him, and I could have evaporated him, and then nope, Nash comes in like a nuke.
How do you think Rex feels? He had to waddle all the way over here, and you got like a movement speed of like 5. He just came over here to help you. Now he's got to turn around and book his ass back.
All right.
Could he climb on my back?
You can carry him. much in action, but it's Emery's turn. So let's go back to what she's doing.
Yeah, no worries. Yep, I stole that. I stole that from you, and then I run back with my little snicky snake. How do I turn it? There we go. It's important to me. Alright. Gotta get that orientation right. Alright, so Snake wasn't having it. Snake couldn't really understand what that guy was trying to say anyway. Knowing there's more guys coming, I'm gonna keep trying. I know it didn't work last time. I blocked my buddy down in the hole, but he got through just fine, and this other doorway, or stairway, isn't filled, so I want to try to siphon some more of this rubble that way.
I would assist if that is something that can be done.
If you want to spend 2 strain, you can assist her, yeah.
I have to spend strain?
Yeah, you're effectively performing a maneuver out of turn.
Oh,
Sister,
you're on your own.
Okay. How would you like... you can convince me of a stat, otherwise it's just going to be athletics to push furniture.
I would like to try to, like, strategically maneuver things by, like, twisting them or pivoting them or, like, making them fall in a certain way to have them fill in the stairwell.
Sure, you can, like, come in from the side and, like, use gravity or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Pivot it over the top.
Yeah.
It's going to be a harder check, but you can use mechanics.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to hear.
That's the cheapest for both.
Alright, 5 success, 1 advantage.
Nice. Yeah, you have to, like, pick and choose which furniture there is. Like, you find some, like, rolly chairs to start with, right? Like, you're like, but if I use 2 rolly chairs and tip this couch on top of them, now the couch has wheels. So you're, like, doing all of that just to get it all to move and pull and dump into down the stairs, down that way.
Alright, I feel good about that.
As you do that, you hear down below the doors whoosh open, and a blast of smoke comes in, and you can start to hear almost like a chittering motion as something starts coming in from down below.
Let's go with that if we do it. I have no idea.
And you start to see I always think it's weird when we fight like at a space that's right where 2 maps kind of I have to like circle from one to the other sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
You see this strange amalgamation of bones, kind of like sticking its little chitinous spikes up and onto the furniture, trying to wiggle its way up and through, maneuvering through it, and even kind of crawling along the wall. This appears to be some sort of version of the thing that Ilya was pushed up against, except much smaller. A husk spawn, if you would. And then with that, it is over to you, Ilya.
That was a little anticlimactic, but hey, Rich, could you hop on my back, and then you and me, we can get to the front there. You consecrate the ground around me. Any of the devils I touch with my sword will die instantly.
Okay.
Hey, if he consecrates the ground, will that help you in any way?
I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
We'll find out. I mean, it would help you too, because I mean, you're Nash, and then everything would be weak to anything you hit. Whatever hits you land.
Holy damage.
Which way is the?
Awesome.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to pick them up, which is a maneuver. And then you're going to start heading down towards the stairway. What is your... Give me... Yeah, what is your encumbrance right now, before you pick them up? versus your threshold.
6 out of 8.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Oh, jeez. Am I still enervated?
Yes.
Okay. Oh fuck. 5 and 1.
All right. You can effectively move unencumbered with them on your back for now. Oh,
Hell
sorry,
yeah.
5 and 1. You do take. So I rolled 2 threats. So you will take a strain. So you will take 2 strain for every turn after this one that you do your whole turn with him on your back.
Okay.
But you're
That's
good
gonna
for
be
this
rough.
one.
Okay. So 2. Jeez. 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm gonna have to put you down a little bit here, Rich. I'm pretty sleepy.
Okay.
As you start hauling towards the door, the smoke rises into the room, and you guys start inhaling it, and it starts burning your eyes. I need you all to give me a resilience check.
Bold of you to challenge my resilience. I have my numbers whenever.
Wretch,
A triumph, 3 success, 2 advantage.
you're fine for now.
For now.
1, 2.
4 and 3.
1, 3. Ilya
2 and 2.
and Emery.
2 and 0.
Okay.
Did I need my triumph to succeed?
No, you did not.
Can I spend my triumph to have like a sexy, smoky voice for the rest of the encounter?
Yes. Oh, and you know what? You are reduced in size still, so I'm going to say that Ilya can continue to carry you with no effect, as long as one of you is spending an action to hold on,
I'll spend actions to
or a
hold on.
maneuver at least to hold on. Okay, but Ilya and Emery both suffer. Sorry, yeah. So you both failed. So.
Jesus, Emery. With my okay, I didn't say a deep voice, by the way. I just said a sexy voice. So like Timothy Chalamet, right? He's not got a deep voice, but it's good. So with my Mousathy Radame voice, I whisper in Ilya's ear, "You're doing good, kid. You're doing real good. You keep it up. You keep it up, and I'll heal you. I'll heal you up right good. Yes, I will, oh sir." And I'm gonna use my maneuver to
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. I'm gonna massage his back muscles. I'm gonna just like, yeah, just get in there. Let's go. All right. Performance. 2 and 1, baby. Let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I am just going to move to just inside this door. And I have a maneuver, or I used a maneuver. I'm trying to think. Been looking through my inventory. Oops. I'm seeing if I have anything I can sacrifice to make a mask. Not really. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, I guess I'll prepare to attack whatever comes up the stairs. I mean, I think blankets would be good enough.
Yeah.
Or clothes.
Yeah.
Handkerchiefs.
Yeah. Yeah, sort of thing.
Yeah, give me a survival check.
Survival. Where are you? There you are. Coming.
Or mechanics, I suppose.
I don't want to try breathing through a carpet. Or a rug.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And please no leather.
4 and 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were able to make 2 I guess bandana handkerchiefs essentially that people can wear on their faces.
Okay. I pass that to Bull and put one on myself if you're okay with all of that.
Yep. Yeah, that's fair. Don't forget about your snake.
I did. Thank you. You can go 1, 2.
Are you talking about don't forget to make the snake a mask, or don't forget to move the snake?
Oh, I missed that.
I exactly meant don't forget to get the snake a mask.
Alright.
Everybody knows snakes don't
Preferably
breathe.
something that helps his dictating membranes.
Alright, he's just gonna go stand there and be ready to pounce.
Sure. As you guys ready up for something to pounce on, you guys see the furniture starts to move, and they just did it. And there's these pokey things scuttling up and under from under them, making their way up the stairs here. But I will give you, Nash, and the snake each an attack on the first little imp thing that comes through.
I don't know if it's this way for anybody else, but the turn order doesn't seem like it's right.
Whenever we end a session and start a new session with the turn order thing, it always seems to mess up for you guys, and I don't know how to fix that.
Okay, I just don't see any of the baddies on here.
They're in the imp slot.
There's no imp slot. I don't even see Bull on mine.
I assumed I was the number 2 after Wretch.
Well, something just got removed.
I just hit descending order again to see if that would fix it for you guys. But it goes Wretch at 4.5, Nash at 3.1, Emery at 1. There's an imp activation at 0.3, and then Ilya at 0.
Okay, it's just strange.
Yeah, it's always been a little weird. Swing away.
Mine was... Crap number.
And they have a boost.
Sure, you
5
did
and
this-
3.
Okay. I rolled 4 fail here. And then,
Alright, so that leaves me with 1.
and then for the snake.
It's just a regular attack I can make, right?
Yep.
We got 4 success, 1 advantage.
I rolled 1 and 2.
Okay, so that leaves it.
So Mine is going to be a 10 pierce 2.
10 pierce
And
2.
I am going to initiate blast
Yeah.
of... Where is it? Blast 4.
Nice. Okay. And the snake?
Would that blast happen to me as well?
No, you're not next to the enemy, and I can negate one target.
There is
Oh,
there.
okay. So
the snake is next to the minion, but yeah, he's doing selective blast.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I did 10 damage, pierce 1.
10 pierce 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that also has the hard resilience check thing.
Between the two of you, between the snake, sorry, Nash slams down his axe into the furniture, and it blasts apart, and one of those things just splatters, and the other one attempts to squirm its way out of the way, and the snake dives under the furniture and grabs it and pulls it out, squealing and killing it as well. Nash, would you like to destroy the furniture or not?
Ideally, no.
Okay.
But if that's going to happen because of the blast, it's going to happen.
I was giving you the opportunity. If you didn't want it, then you didn't. So.
I would still like to slow him down a little bit.
Yep. So you guys clear house in those first couple of imps. And that was on their turn, just moving into position because of the hindering terrain of the furniture itself. So it's over to Ilya.
Let's see here.
I was just hitting blast mainly because I can't see around the corner, so I didn't know if they were grouped up or not.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You heard some things crunch as the furniture shifted.
So, what's the range on your holy banner?
Short, so it's 3 squares.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see any enemies from here, so I'm gonna move right here and probably let you down to my side.
All right.
And I'm gonna hold an action. Everything gets close, or if I see an enemy, I'll just hop through Nash there and give him a poke.
Might I suggest you and Emery swapping places?
That is a good idea. Hey, Emery, we should swap places.
Well,
I am less squishy.
I was trying to back up, but I don't think I can now. Alright, boss.
You can.
I had an extra movement point. Can I
Fine.
retcon back one?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, boss.
Yeah, absolutely. So.
Well, Rich, you should be up near me.
I will when I get a turn.
Oh, yeah,
He's
just
on your
saying
back.
you're on my back.
Thought you dropped me.
When I
No.
got up to
We realized
where I
that,
was planted.
yeah, we realized that you were small and didn't cost anything to hold because you're.
Yeah, but I thought just now you were saying I'm going to get up there and let you down, and then I thought that happened. All right. Everyone stop
Yeah.
shouting.
Okay.
Ah!
I'm aggressive.
Okay. Ilya, anything else you want to do other than dropping him is not a maneuver.
No, I'm just gonna hold my action, wait till he does his thing, and then hold the line.
Okay.
I'll-
End of your turn, end of the round. I need you guys all to make another check for the smoke.
How do the masks affect it?
For those who have masks, you have advantage, so you can re-roll any 2 dice on your after your roll.
I need 2. Ooh.
Sorry, it's the masks and the goggles, so you get to re-roll any 2. But he's only got the mask, so he's gonna re-roll 1.
Alright.
3 and 2.
Second. anyone roll lower than 2 success?
I'm using horseshoe.
You do get a free reroll of 1 die because
I already rerolled.
on a resilience roll.
Yeah, I would be great if I needed advantage.
Oh, wow.
Man.
There we go.
Anyone? Wait, how do you still have a horseshoe? We're all
I haven't used a horseshoe in sessions.
Yeah.
okay. Just make sure that
I kind of forgot until
yeah.
just now.
Just making sure that you guys are counting that and your story points for this entire tower.
Yeah.
All right, now did anyone roll less than 2 success? Okay. Hear nothing, then you guys are fine from the smoke for now.
No.
Back up to register.
All right, let's plant that banner. I plant a banner right on my little tootsies here. Take a paintbrush. It's gonna be a red banner, and I'm gonna go zoopy doopy doop.
How far out does that go for its
Short range, so
Short range.
3 squares.
Yeah. So that
But everybody's right
is-
next to each other, so it's fine.
So I would just like to know for mechanics purposes, do the enemies have to be within short range of it, or do the attackers have to be within short range of
Your weapon is buffed,
Yeah. Your weapon.
so
is fine.
you have to be in the range.
it? Okay. So like if I was in the circle and the enemy wasn't, I would still get the buff.
Correct. Okay, that's the buff.
Yep.
Make it the same
And
color
I
as
used a maneuver.
Squid.
I used a maneuver to pull it out and a maneuver to plant it. So that's me for now.
Okie doke. Nash.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Um. I guess I'll just prepare again for whenever somebody comes up the stairs.
Okay. Seemed like it worked last time. Emery?
Okay, well, I still got 2 little boys who need to have their lungs protected. So I'm gonna look around for some more scraps of fabric to make 2 more masks.
Sounds good. 2 feather.
My lungs are protected by God.
Alright, calm down.
Mine are by my muscles.
1 and 5 this time.
5 advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. I will say.
You don't? Sorry.
What do you want to do with your 5 advantage?
You don't find the masks, but you do find Wretch's God.
You found one piece of fabric, but it might have poop on it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You know what? With your 5 advantage, with we'll say 3 of it, you'd come across as you're frantically moving around. One of the shelves in the space seems to have been, you see piped leading through the bottom of the shelf toward the top, and all of the books were cleared out except for the top shelf. Kind of weirdly enough. And I'm not gonna. It's not exactly in the space right where you're standing, but because you're running around the room looking for stuff to use.
Sure.
Next to the bedside, where the shelf is, you see that there's almost like a little holder for the few volumes that are left on the top row. That seemed to be inscribed with calligraphy. And so you notice this is kind of odd. For one, you notice everywhere else you haven't really been seeing books, which is kind of weird. There's the fact that there's a few left and they seem to be in very special holders also strikes you as odd. In fact, the binding of the book seems to have had some sort of piece of metal, kind of like around the Not down the spine, but along the lips of each side of the front and the back covers.
Okay. Interesting.
With the other 2 advantage, you can recover a strain.
I like that. That was all good stuff, but can I look around again? Or not?
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't know if it counted as another maneuver. Or...
Just another maneuver. Yep. The cost is time.
2 and 3.
Okay. You are able to find enough material for 1 more mask for someone else, and Jimmy together. But you don't have enough time to pass it out unless you're gonna take strain to do so.
Okay, I've got 1 extra mask, not 2.
Give it to the boy.
And then on that note, a couple of these little strange husk spawnlings start making their way through this furniture, and one of them, with this Cheshire cat grin, looks out, and you can see it's kind of just like its face looking out towards you, Ilya and Wretch, as the other one gets into range of attack. So Nash, you can go ahead and make your attack.
Get him.
4 and 2.
I rolled 1 threat.
Oh boy. So that's gonna be 13 pierce 2,
Okay.
and I can blast again.
Yes, you can.
Blast 4.
As you kill the one that led the little pass there, the furniture shifts in here, crushing of this guy beneath. But he scuttles back and looks around from another spot, and you hear him speak, and speak common. Sorry, not common. He speaks primitive towards you, Nash. And you hear, "Why do you kill us? Just let us be. There's no reason for this. But if you must, then so be it. Be a smoked dinner." And he backpedals down the staircase under the furniture. Ilya, over to you.
That was weird.
Anybody understand what he just said?
I mean,
No.
You would have. I would have.
Well, I'm just gonna turn to the elf people. Like, what did he say?
Yeah, I do speak that, but I don't speak Slytherin.
He refuses to understand it, even though they're speaking his language.
I mean, think of it like if a kid walks up to you and says 6, 7. Like, do you understand the literal words? Yes, but you refuse to engage with the content because it was not delivered in a manner that you like.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I was wondering this today because somebody brought it up at work about the 6, 7, and I was gonna ask him because it was Sam's brother that came in. And does anybody else still lose the game from time to time?
Oh my gosh. What a
Yeah.
reference. What a throwback, you dastardly boy.
That's why we love Andrew.
Yeah, about once a week I lose the game, just randomly. Like I'll be washing dishes and I'll be like, ah, shit.
Yeah, no, I haven't thought of that in years. So
That's
Not
a good
since-
memory, though. I appreciate
Not
you
since
bringing it up.
college.
yeah, even barely in college. Wow. Hats off to you, sir. Ilya.
Yeah, I was just asking the elf folks if they understood what the bug thing said.
I'll relay it.
Do the voice.
I can't do the creepy voice.
Ah, okay. Yeah, everything in here is threatening to kill us and is trying to convince us not to kill them, so it's not super helpful on the bug things part. But I think as long as we're within the circle of buff here, we should stay where we are.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, are you doing the buff thing, or is that something we're supposed to be rolling?
The buff thing?
The banner.
The buff on our attacks.
That's just the passive thing that I'm applying when you
Okay.
swing. Yeah. So, no need to worry about that.
My snake also would have been doing it, but I don't know if that one got into its area of effect like it would have been in.
Oh,
I don't
the
think
other one super died in one hit.
That's
So.
fine. I can't see still in this entire area, so
I don't think
You
anybody
can see the
swung.
snake.
strictly
Oh, yeah,
down.
you can't see
I
around
can't
the
see
corner.
where the monsters are.
Yeah, that's
So I don't know.
You're hiding.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So the snake has a prepped attack still. The other guy came up the stairs a little ways and then ducked back down. So yeah, he pretty much said, "I'm just gonna wait. We're just gonna smoke. I'm just gonna smoke you out. Stop killing us." And then so Ilya, if you were gonna, are you just gonna sit there with a prepared attack? Is that your thought?
So the smoke's coming from downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I suppose like you can pick that banner up and reconsecrate the ground downstairs, right?
Yeah.
So like I don't want to get smoked out,
Yeah.
so we can hold a defensive position downstairs, I'm sure, or wherever those stairs are going to.
okay. I know this is gonna sound crazy. But there are some books in the corner.
Weren't there some windows up here?
What about the books in the corner?
There are windows.
There are windows. They
Heavy metal reinforced shuttered windows that are
Only
on
we
the-
had a can opener.
Yeah, only if we had the can opener.
that seem to be operating under the same like features as the outside doors.
Can't the okay, in character, I'm asking the party. So we killed the demon thing, right? Can't the spooky ghost that runs the tower like let us out?
Well, our goal isn't to get out of here, though. Our goal is to clear this place out. And I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Can you convince her to scribble on the walls anymore?
There's no boards up here, right?
Yeah, the boards were at the bottom of the stairs. There was like a little entranceway spot there, but we'll say yeah, no. So those were the
And
only two ones.
that was Nash asking Emery, not me asking the DM.
Yep.
Yep.
So there's no boards up here, but we are in. Is it Thankla's or
Thankful Fireheart's room.
Thankla's room right now? And there are these books marked with calligraphy in the corner. I just feel like we don't have enough information. I understand we're being smoked out, and it's probably stupid to ask you guys to let me go read volumes of books at a time. But
We wouldn't expect you to come down and fight with us. So if you can get more information and we drive the demons back or the devils back, I'm okay with that.
yeah, all right, guys, I'll just sit this one out. No problem. I'll take the hard job.
You're a profoundly strange person.
Don't pass out.
Yeah, better to get rid of the source of the smoke than try to cut a hole in the tower, because that's going to give me a wound.
Oh no. Maybe you should have your soak high enough where you can't wound yourself.
That would be very impressive.
Imagine having a wound threshold of 1, but like 27 soak.
Oh my gosh.
And then you get hit by a non-soakable attack.
Yeah.
I think we're still on your turn, Dustin.
That's good with the party. We can start heading downstairs.
All right.
Well,
let's
you're
go.
going to be the first one to move because the rest of us can't move until our turn.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna move forward, but stay within the buffer zone. And let you guys fall behind.
Where is that? I'm looking for that. Okay. So, I mean, you can probably get to the furniture with your wall running ability. It's a little bit worse than hindering terrain based off of it being piled up and stuff. Which route are you going to go?
Whatever route the bug came from.
Sure.
But
Um,
is there a way for me to like hang out and wait for the other people kind of like stand on the furniture?
you can prep an action to move one more time when they get close.
Well, if
or when they're ready.
if you want to wait and make me go down the stairs first, I can just kind of snowplow my way down.
Yeah, that's a better idea. I'm gonna wait for outside the furniture and wait for Bull.
Sounds good. As you wait, I'm going to have the smoke goes. So everyone, give me a resilience check. Let me know if you rolled lower than a 2. Sound up.
Oh, I just barely got it.
Woo! Got 4. Rolling lucky today.
Scoring 2.
Now, just a heads up, the smoke might be worse a floor down too.
Oh, you could have taken the mask from me before I.
Well, he's still standing right here.
Wretch?
You can still walk up and give it to him.
Did not get lower than a 2.
Oh, perfect. So you're all good. And then it's your turn.
I want to. No, don't move the banner. Well, I pick up the banner, so I guess we move the banner in that way. 1, 2. And I don't want to take strain, so I will hold at the top of these here stairs.
Okay. So chilling like a villain on the top. Nash's turn.
Will you let me to go past them?
Well, if you're gonna smash into the furniture, I'll let you make a brawl attack with the furniture as you're trying to push through it.
No, I mean, will you let me go past Ilya?
Oh yeah, you can diagonally
He's-
cut past him.
Okay.
That's fine since he's an ally. You can move through.
All right, yeah. So I will do that.
Give me.
And then
an
I will-
athletics roll.
Yeah, just bulldoze my way down the stairs.
All right. I'll treat the athletics roll also as the brawl attack. Smoke.
Three and 1.
3 and 1. Okay. So you come crashing through the furniture and down the stairs, and you hear the insectoid devils break underneath of you as the furniture gets moved. But unfortunately, you slip and fall as you head down the stairs. You're not slow. You slip and fall down the stairs and end up taking 2 damage from those creatures as they are these piles of gnarly little spikes on your way down. But you do make it
Soakable?
down. Nope.
Damn it.
Good try. What the hell did I just do? Here's what I gotta do. Undo that. You guys are here.
And I'm technically on the other stairs, correct?
Yeah.
Or do we
Yeah,
flop?
I gotta
Okay.
move a lot of stuff around. Yep. And technically, speaking, I think there's still a light. Okay. So you make it down to the bottom, but after you get there, all the creatures that were in the space that you can see through the smoke are crushed. Which goes back to Emery's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move up one. I'm going past you, your little hanky. Okay, you have a hanky now. Don't forget.
Thank you.
Is you me or is you Ilya?
Ilya, you said hand it to the boy, so I assumed it
Okay.
was Ilya.
Just making sure.
Okay, and then you said the books are on like over by the bed. Josh, like the these or?
Yeah, just it's up. So I didn't see where you marked.
On the left or the right side of the bed there?
Yeah, there's these ones right here.
I'm not seeing
Oh
anything.
shit, that's why I'm in the GM layer. These ones here. I will say for your sake that it's this way.
Okay.
So if you want to give me just a quick athletics check or coordination check, we can have you move quicker to grab those books and then like as you're heading back, rather than you having to do like clunk 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 the whole way.
An athletics check to
Yeah.
make this simpler. Okay, I can't move farther than that this turn.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm effectively giving a better movement speed to go and thematically engage with things in the space.
2 success. I mean, sorry.
Okay, well if you take 2 strain, you can have run over and grabbed all of that stuff and then come back to your original spot.
Okay, that seems fair. I'll do that.
Okay. On there you find 3 books. Each one, let's see here. Quick. Each one is labeled do I have it this way? This one's I forgot to put the thing here. Okay. This would be just had it pulled up. Sorry, 1 second. These would be labeled 14, 15, and 1600. AOM.
AOM, huh?
Yep.
Do I?
Big
It
big
sounds
A
like
and M, little O.
Okay, that sounds like a year thing. Do I immediately recognize that, or do I need to, use thinky brains on another turn?
You can do it. You can do a little.
Knowledge people, I assume.
Knowledge people, yes. That'd be perfect.
4 advantage.
Wow.
I grew up in the
Oh
woods.
boy.
You you grabbed the books and you didn't think twice. But when you do grab them, you do feel them like go chick chick, and almost like unlock from their space. Like they have to hinge and then unhook from their space. It appears that they were like almost mounted or installed into their spot. There's actually a small little plate on the bottom of the books.
Huh. All right.
Is that your turn?
Yep, to
Okay.
be contendered. Unless, well, what's going on? You guys are going downstairs. Can my snake go downstairs?
Snake can go
He's
downstairs.
invited.
Stairs is free. Yeah.
Okay, I can't. I'm assuming 1, 2, 3. Just
Yeah, that's fine. Snake is. I got him on the other page.
All right.
Okay. And then Ilya, you can run down the stairs too. Since you had a prepared action.
Okay.
Okay.
Down the stairs.
Okay. And then, as you run downstairs, you find Nash having been toppled over in a room full of smoke. It's dimly lit in here as the smoke obfuscates the space. Let's see, we'll still need to throw over there. That's it, I think. So it's Ilya. And then I need you each to give me a smoke roll. Remember, if you do have your little smoke thing bandana on, you can re-roll 1 die. If you have little goggles, you can also re-roll a second die. Ah, same thing as before. If anyone rolls lower than a 2, you gotta let me know. Otherwise, we'll move over to Register.
What if I did roll a 2?
You're good to go.
Okay.
1 triumph, 2 success, 2 advantage.
Thank you very much, sir.
Use the triumph to change your voice.
Can I use the triumph to change my voice to be like Isaac Hayes?
I don't know what he sounds like, but sure. Yeah.
He's Chef from South Park.
Oh, sure. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Now I need Wretch to give me his best rough and gruff voice, as it is your turn.
I'm heading down these here stairs.
Oh God. You gotta give me a
Right.
coordination check as you run down. Try to move through those stairs. You're so small at this point that you're
Oh.
gonna like weasel your way through, I assume. But
Okay. Coordination. 1.
1 success.
1.
Those stairs are barred. Do you want to try the other way?
Okay.
Okay.
I get to that spot. What happens when I'm in that spot?
Nothing. You can move one more
Okay.
time if you'd like to get downstairs.
That was my second move.
Okay.
So
Right.
I try to go down 1 stairs. It doesn't work out great for me, and I'm like, okay, never mind, and start going the other one.
That's good. Token there. Okay, Ilya.
He's got little legs.
You are down here with your friendo. And it's
That might be a little bit of a stretch.
friend.
Hmm.
Wow.
Phrasals.
When's the last time you asked me how I was doing?
We don't
Been a
even
bit.
speak the same language.
When's the last time you pointed at me and then with a quizzical face gave me a thumbs up?
Probably recently. We've been doing some murdering.
So what we'll say is I'm gonna delete out the turn order. You guys come down the stairs in this effective marching order that you are currently in.
Who's the fucking demon behind me?
Oh, that's not supposed to be there. That was supposed to be Emery.
When we made a friend.
Now I'm on a completely gray map.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have your own.
Okay.
Okay. So you make your way down, and yet you guys are in this smoke-filled room still. The doors that you kicked open are up in front of you ahead. What would you guys like to do?
Try and find a room that doesn't have smoke in it.
Okay. So Ilya, being faster than Nash at this point, is up in front of Nash. Nash following, and Wretch and Emery taking up the back. Go ahead and I guess you guys can start charging ahead just to explain your kind of pacing, etc. here.
I'm
For
looking
me,
for
hurried but not panicked.
Yeah, like we need to stomp out whatever's
Hurried
causing
but
the
careful.
smoke.
Okay.
Assume my snake is following you, but I'm busy reading.
I'm not going to get so far ahead that Wretch and Nash are going to get lost behind me.
Oh,
Okay.
but Emery can.
I thought Emery was going to stick around and do nerd stuff.
Well, according to this, she's
Yeah.
standing right behind me.
I am, and I just said that I am.
Okay. Yeah, just gonna kind of go this way cautiously after my last experience.
um, why did I have it that way? 1 second. Okay.
Before, hold on, before Ilya runs off, I tell you that I explored a little bit ahead and left. There's some rooms over there. I didn't find any stairs though, but I also didn't fully explore the rooms on the left side of the map.
The first
Okay.
the first space that you come up to is the corridor where you had to kill that thing earlier, Ilya. The the monster that kind of messed your day up. As you get there, you can see that there's corridors to your left and right, and up ahead is a large chamber that it looks like it was a great like council. There seems to be detritus to both sides, and large shuttered windows all about.
Also, another big one of those bony, spiky monsters from the last time I was down here, anyway.
The halls, the floors themselves to the left and right appear gilded in beautiful scrollwork, and the uh, the path ahead has seemingly a different pattern to it, heading in towards the main space. Meanwhile, Emery, you are looking at those books. Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check, or actually, well, what are you looking for?
I'm trying to figure out what is going on here. Like,
Okay.
trying to gain, like what did Thankla do? Why are there demons here? That sort of
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
thing. 5 success.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I'm rolling good today.
So what you find is that these appear to be some of the diaries of Thankla Fireheart.
Ooh.
And she seems to be someone who wrote in great detail over the years. And what you've actually noticed is that these are not these are like executive summaries of her diaries, because
nice.
she probably has like a whole library worth. Very quickly you're able to determine that she obviously was a dwarf,
Yeah.
that these periods that she's referencing, this is almost 300 years of diaries that she's referencing,
Sure.
within these 3 volumes. So the executive summaries are brisk. But what you do notice is that very quickly, because it's so well kept, so that she can be able to reference it later and quicker, this is not handwritten. Very strangely enough, the penmanship is too well done. And what you find quickly enough is that there seems to be some sort of way that these books, that the material is strange, that the print is on. It reminds you of the boards that she seems to be communicating through. However, these have been detached from their power source.
Okay.
So whether or not, like, how would someone be able to read it if they could not interact with it without it being detached, right? You gather very quickly that this is an input, not an output device.
An input, not an output device.
Yeah, that whatever
So
is
it's
in
logs.
this book is designed to feed inward, it's not to give information from, like, for you to just flip through or whatever. That's not like it's sold. However this has been rigged, it's not for someone to put information into your hands. It's information into whatever the system is, however these things are working.
Okay.
It's a non-rewritable CD.
Yeah.
So just for now, that is what you're able to quickly, just like looking them over, opening up and seeing
Yeah.
executive summaries. Like, who has an executive summary in a diary, right?
Sure. Yep.
Meanwhile, I need you all to give me a smoke check. Did anyone roll 4 or more success?
Yes.
Okay, you're fine.
No.
Yay.
Did anyone roll less than 4 success, but more than 2 advantage, or so 2 or more advantage?
I did.
Okay,
I rolled
2 and
1
3.
and 4.
1 and 4, and 2 and 3. Okay, Emery suffers 2 strain, and the other 2, Nash and Ilya, each suffer 1 strain.
I suffer more, huh?
You are able to use your rerolls if you would like.
No, that's probably the best I'm gonna get.
Okay.
I had a 3 and a 1.
Yeah, I rolled pretty well that time for advance, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay. You can go about and explore more. I would say you can move up to double your movement speed. And then we're going to wherever you end up. Actually, you can move up to triple your movement speed. And wherever you end up at that point, I'll describe where you're going and whatnot.
All right, I am going to give you guys a heads up. I'm going to split off from the group just to cover more ground.
Oh, there's also a
I am going.
giant hole in the wall right here.
Yeah, don't ask me about it. So anyway, I'm going to take off to the right side of the map.
Okay.
So that's my triple movement.
Okay. So Nash is going right. How about the rest of you? I can't hear you.
You are very quiet.
Oh, have you been map north? I think you said something about which parts you've explored.
Yeah, so if you continue straight into the big room, there was a spiky bone monster in there the last time I was down here. And then I have looked in most of the rooms on the left side, but I didn't explore the rooms on the left side. I just peeked into them. So there are some doors and stuff that I haven't opened.
So can we tell where the smoke is coming from?
If you'd like to give me a investigation or a perception roll.
I do think I would.
Which one are you doing?
I'm gonna do perception.
Okay.
Got all kinds of agility. A 5 success, 1 advantage.
5 success, 1 advantage. Okay. Well, you notice that the smoke is rising, and it appears that it is coming from all 3 directions from where you are currently. However, I will give you almost like a detect currents thing. So as you move to different corridors, you can see if there's different directions. But what you can gather is there's 3 different staircases leading further down in this facility from this floor. That'll be your first maneuver.
Okay.
But you can effectively move 10 more spaces.
What do you think, Rich? Want to go north? And then point off to the big chamber.
Well, sure.
I'm gonna let you set the pace because you're not so fast.
I am very slow.
I would just like to reiterate, there was a big bony spiny creature in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go kill it.
Yeah, we
Okay.
do murder. Am I allowed to move right now?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2,
1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
You can
That's
triple
one.
your speed since you didn't do
Yeah,
anything else.
he's
Oh,
I'll just keep moving my figure as a
Okay.
you.
Ilya, as you move into the space above, which you still have plenty of movement, you had 10 movement points, so to speak. Looking around, it's as I described before, no scary monster.
Alright. Can I see the stairwell from here?
No, but you can see that the smoke is coming from the right.
Check that out. 1, 2, 3. Even got a torch in here? I'm gonna hang out right there and say, hey, looks like the smoke is coming from the right. Gesture that direction.
As you say, has anyone got a torch in here? Emery comes around and notices a light switch on the
Oh, I'm here.
wall. Yeah, you're right there.
Am I actually though? Because I've been reading that book upstairs.
No, I thought you were reading and following these folks.
I mean, if you'd rather be all by yourself up there undefended.
I guess if I can read and walk at the same time.
I assume that's why you were moving your character to walk. I mean, you can,
I just figured you were letting
you're
me
gonna be
see
slower.
what they were doing as I was upstairs still. So
Oh no, I'm giving you the advantage. You're trailing behind.
sure.
So I'm just saying, like, you're not gonna get any sort of like rolls to investigate
Okay.
the room or anything like that. But he's like, need a light, and you're like, oh, there's a light switch right here.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was mentioning.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Anyways. So, at this point, I'll have you guys give me another smoke roll.
Ooh.
3 and 3.
Anyone with lower than a 3?
I'm at exactly 3,
Okay.
but I still have a reroll.
What's your how much advantage do you and Emery have?
I have 2 advantage.
Advantage. Okay. And you, Dustin?
1 triumph, 3 success.
3 success?
1 triumph, 3 success.
1 triumph, 3 success. Damn. Okay. Emery suffers a strain
Great.
from the smoke. You rolled 2, correct?
I rolled 1 success, 2 advantage.
Yeah. So you're good on the threat. And with your triumph, Ilya, as you reach over towards the light switch, you notice it looks odd. There's some sort of scrolled calligraphy that originally just looked like decoration right where the switch is. And it makes you hesitate for a moment before touching.
Alright. Ask the smart one what her opinion is. What's going on with that?
Alright. Take a look.
Yeah, give me a script check.
Alright. Now, that is certainly not something I know anything about, so it's a flat test. 4 and 3.
You know enough to see that someone has changed the kind of like the way the magic flows into this device, and it looks like it has very hateful ill intent.
Oh, this looks like it might be trapped. Maybe we don't.
Duly
Okay.
noted.
Booby traps, got it.
Okay. What would you guys like to do?
I think we should head off to the right where the smoke is coming from. And I want
Yeah,
to make sure we keep the pace.
You see it billowing underneath this closed door.
Yeah, let's go over that way, guys.
Okay.
Are we on another round?
Yep.
Yeah, shit.
I might stay back from the worst of it just because I haven't been handling the smoke so good.
Well, I found a staircase.
Nash, as you go to turn around this space, you step into this. You step onto this patchwork of calligraphy into the tile work that originally seemed very dull. That starts to light up red, and it's enough that you can start seeing that it's actually blood that has been used to make the calligraphy here in this darker hallway, a little bit different than what you saw at the T earlier. And just as it starts to manifest, your eyes starts to blur as this kind of heatful nausea starts to hit you. Can you give me a straight discipline roll?
Who's that for?
This is going to be for Nash.
Okay.
Oh shit, I need to roll the bad dice.
1 and 3.
Okay. You feel searing pain as the glyph brings you to your knees, almost like it's grabbing you by your blood itself. You suffer 4 wounds and are immobilized as you see these 2 imps who have been making magical smoke rise off of them. As you see, like, crackling of their embers on their impish bodies. Like, it almost looks like the fire of their bodies is almost completely smothered out, like someone's throwing oil and tar onto their fire. And they let go and release this to look at you, caught in this glyph now, and start murmuring to each other. Meanwhile, Ilya, were you guys trying to go through that door with the smoke coming through?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead, you kick open that door, I assume. Or I guess,
Yeah.
how do you want to? Sure. Opening it up into a hallway, and you see 2 imps right on the other side of the door. In a very similar way, crackling with this oily, like, smog. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be a maneuver and another maneuver to open the door. So unless you would like to, you have 1 movement point, and if you'd like to spend 2 strain, you'd have an action available.
I'm going to hold my action because I think Wretch knows what I'm going to ask him to do.
Okay. Plant the thing.
Yeah, he can plant the thing. Emery, what are you doing? Reading your books, or?
Yeah, if it doesn't feel like I'm gonna, like, it sounds like this is actually a good way of me trying to figure out what's going on. If I spend enough time looking at them, unless I'm misinterpreting them. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep reading them, and I'm gonna stay back where you see me because I'm worried about the smoke getting worse the closer I get. So.
The smoke is actually worse the farther away you are, because the smoke is collecting higher up, and it's filling up. So it's actually not like, you know, when you stay low to the ground when your house is on fire or something like that. That's kind of the principle. Is it's actually not worse. As you get down, it gets clearer. If that makes
I
sense.
understand. It just doesn't appear that this is an elevation thing. It looks like, is that, are we not all on the same level here? Like, me to the imp? Like,
Sure. I guess what I'm saying is, like, it's not substantially, like, as you guys have gotten lower, it is like going towards them isn't necessarily worse. That's all I was trying to say.
yeah.
But you can go ahead and give me either a knowledge people check or an investigation check as you read these diaries.
Knowledge people.
Okay.
1, 2. 2 and 2.
2 and 2. So you get some general information as you read into these books, and very quickly, what you find is that Thankla was part of the cerebrum. Sorry, hold on. Where did I go?
Is it Sierra Cerebellum because of the mountain?
No, 1 second. Sorry, she worked for the Cerebrum Sierra, but was essentially a admin for this town back in the day, and she had developed over the years. She had developed a need to better secure the documentation in this facility, because there were folks. While her responsibility was the sanctity and running of this space, there were deals constantly going on in this space, and people were accusing her of basically either malpractice or, you know, any sort of, basically they were saying that their deals, if they didn't go a certain way, they were accusing her of the poor paperwork practices and stuff like that, of securing it, etc.
Sure.
And so over time she started to do a couple of things. One, she started to dabble in Duragar science and use basically encrypting to figure out how she could store her logs in a different format that was more challenging for people to access.
Okay.
She also employed devils under her patronage to help write up better deals. So that way people, basically they were what's the like notaries and stuff like that, and witnesses and testimonials, and she used them for legal purposes to help push paperwork. But something that you are probably kind of aware of at this point is that a lot of this happened like 1,000 years ago.
Sure.
And so something that you did not quite get into just yet, but Thankla, dwarves only have a lifespan of 400 or 500 years.
Okay. So how's she still kicking?
So what's going on there? Yeah. And that's about as far as you get in this short amount of time.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Now, be quiet. I'm trying to read.
So at this point, Our rat's little. Oops, that is not the shape that he wants. Our rat's little thingamabob is down.
Give him a little flag.
Like this ish.
Bloop.
Yay.
And I need everyone to give me a smoke check. Just read off your numbers to me.
3 and 2.
Okay.
Just busy making a flag. It's okay.
Oh, God damn it! I keep forgetting I can reroll.
1 triumph, 1 success, 3 advantage.
Wow.
Okay.
2-0.
2-0. And then Wretch, what did you say?
5 and 2.
5 and 2. Okay. Wretch suffers nothing. Emery suffers 2 strain. Ilya
Pass out.
can either suffer 1 strain or you can use your triumph for something else.
I guess I'll suffer a strain.
Instead of suffering 2. Okay. And then Bowl, sorry, what was yours? Sorry, Nash.
3 and 2.
3 and 2. Okay. You were fine. Okay. Top of the round, Wretch.
Alright, so the banner is planted. I don't want to move too far without that. Well, I will back up, leaving the banner there. I'm gonna go check out this door over here.
Oh, okay.
Ilya seems to have that under control.
Sure.
That's me.
Alright. Just heading over to that table.
For now, I'm on my way to the door across the room. It just takes me a little bit.
Sure. You can move an extra maneuver for free since you're not engaging in combat.
Whee!
And then Nash, you are pinned down in this this space. I need you to give me another discipline check.
2 and 1.
Unfortunately, the your blood betrays you, and you are locked in place.
How locked in place?
You're on your hands and knees.
I mean, can I not move anything at all?
I would say that you can't move your legs or arms.
Okay. Will you allow me to do a check of a sort?
What would you like to try to do?
I would like to be as scary and fearsome as possible towards these imps.
You know what? Sure. Give me an intimidation check. And get an advantage from your boost. Sorry, from your fearsome.
And advantage gives me what?
Sorry, I meant a boost die.
Give me a second, it's been a while. Where's my... Where the... There it is. Coercion, right?
Yes, sorry.
Looking at my stats here. All right. So that's going to be 3 and 3.
You see the two imps turn to each other as you snarl and snap and bark, and they kind of look back at each other and look back at you, look back at each other, and they go, Skittle Factors Thesa! And they turn around and fly downstairs. Emery.
You need any help?
I guess that's gonna be up to DM whether or not we can hear each other.
You can actually give me a perception roll. She's off in a different room.
Yeah.
She's not shouting.
Assume that I am asking this to Ilya,
Yeah.
but if you can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, well then forget it.
No. I mean, if
Oh,
you
no,
can
I'm
hear
totally
it.
good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming if you're standing right next to Ilya, it's only gonna be talking voices. I'm not gonna hear you.
Well, I was kind of like shouting it out. That's fine.
If you want to roll perception for free, I already rolled what the difficulty would be for you to hear her talking voice.
My perception is not gonna be anything special. Let me see here. I don't think.
Meanwhile,
I do have 1 point of perception.
Ilya, locked and loaded at this door. What's going
Oh.
on there?
Waiting for this. Yeah, I'm gonna first imp I see, I'm taking a swing at him.
All right, go for it.
Ooh. No, shit, I forgot how to do this. Okay.
All right,
I'm still
so
animated,
apparently
right?
my survival instincts were kicking in because I rolled 2 success and a triumph die.
Okay. So you hear the mouse voice of Emery down the hall. Need any help? Help!
So, I got 4 and 6 on my
Ah.
attack.
So narratively, as you use the divine light of Wretch to slay these imps, describe what happens.
So, I grab my sword, and as I'm about to swing, it's like lens flare from the sun, where the blade doesn't appear material anymore. It just becomes a long beam of light, and as I finish the swing, it's almost like the glare off of my sword killed them, and whatever imp I just touched just disappears.
Oh yeah, and the shadow of the imp from that first dies, like it's almost like the what's the Lady Galadriel thing where it's a inverted, like it's like white lightning or whatever. It's like the inversion of a shadow onto him, and it just vaporizes his friend.
Oh, awesome. Is there anything else in here?
Guess I'll take that as a no.
Nash, hold on. So, Nash, do you speak out or?
I will, if there's time to, after I'm making all kinds of noises and things to scare everybody else away, I will yell out, "I'm pinned."
Yeah, so you hear yelling, barking, agony, and "I'm pinned," Emery, from down, honestly, down this hall and this hall.
Oh no! Our friend's in trouble. I'm gonna actually try to. I think he's down this way. 1, 2, 1, 2. You know.
Okay, so at this point, we're gonna leave the terrain, the initiative order, as you guys all go about whatever direction that you want to for investigation here. So, Ilya, in the space around you immediately, you find what is essentially a utility space, but it's just a nook, and there's a doorway leading off towards, down a hall towards what appears to be some dark back space over here. As you start heading that way, and Emery starts heading down this hall, Emery, you're going to pass a door on your right as you run down this corner in this black, dark space. But you can fumble along, feeling a door on your left as you continue to move. Ooh, I just inverted you a little bit.
I had a torch from last session.
Oh, you can. Are you still lit?
I'm still lit.
Oh, perfect. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you can make quick work of the space as you rush through, and come towards Nash. So you can just make your way until you see him. And-
It looks.
Yeah, I don't want
Am
to
I crazy?
head off into the dark alone because my goal was to cut off the smoke.
Yeah, I will say as you start heading forward a little bit further, you see that the smoke starts to dissipate at the end of the hall as you see fresh air. Oh, I shouldn't say it's fresh. The heat of what was happening with those imps pulled the vacuum of old, stale air up the stair shaft at the end of the hall. If you're about here to kind of notice that stuff. Meanwhile, Wretch, you're gonna go and investigate that open door over here, yes?
I was gonna, yeah. 1, 2,
Cool.
3, 4.
So, moving into this space, again, this small corner here looks like it was originally arrayed with. There's a couple of like, they almost look like quick access trays where, like, if someone's going to bring out a huge serving platter of food, it's those like fold out TV tray things that they would set them on. So there's racks of those, as well as what appears to be a small wash basin and some hand towelettes there. And moving further down into the hallway, you can see that there's more various clerical supplies. But most things have a pretty thick layer of dust on them. There's also, as you move further down that hallway, a few more heavy bolted windows and a lot of decorative decor, essentially. So vases with long dead plants, shriveled and desiccated all around the base of the vase, and some floor to ceiling length murals, a couple of shelves with small figurines, etc., on display as you make around the corner of this space. Yeah, whatever anyone wants to do at this point.
Is there any source of light in here?
There are some gems that have been embedded into the wall, some witch lights that Emery would have shown you. There are light switches that you can use to turn those on, as well as those shuttered windows. But the area is actively dark currently.
Okay, I'm gonna try and turn on one of the runes.
Yeah. So as you do, this whole space lights up.
Nice. Move forward a little bit.
All right. Yeah, feel free to. You can move up to triple your movement speed. Meanwhile, Emery, you see Nash has been ensnared in some sort of calligraphy trap that has been scrawled onto the floor.
Oh shit. Okay. Can I break it? Like, if I just like smudge a line or something.
Do you want to just smudge a line, or do you want to like do a check to see if it's
check.
dangerous to do that?
I want to check. I want to think about it.
Sure. Yeah.
With my big brain.
Give me either a calligraphy check or a witchcraft check.
I'm gonna do a witchcraft check.
Yeah.
I understand if that's harder.
Okay.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. You recognize that yes, basically taking the Well, actually, you don't have your staff right now because it's a snake.
I don't know where that snake is. Like, can it just be a staff again?
Yeah,
It's
can.
been like 10 minutes, I
Yeah.
assume.
Well, we'll
Okay.
say that it's turned back to a staff. You could attempt to scrape it free, and that would probably work. It might let out a nascent burst of energy if you do it that way. However, if you had any sort of fluids, you could probably throw fluids or sand or something like that onto the space to disrupt it without damaging the glyph, and that might smother.
Ah, shit, I forgot my jar of dirt.
Through some, well, let me just rumble in my bag for a second here. Any dirt?
Ceramics, things like that you could throw on underneath of him, between him and the space. Any sort of insulative materials.
I mean, I have a lot of wood from my bear. Does that count?
I'm gonna say no. Those are
Okay.
conductive. That's why you can use them.
Oh,
Magically conductive.
magically conductive,
I,
got it.
I don't know if it's something you can use or not, but I've got my cloak on my back.
We're looking for any sort of earthen material, not
Earthen.
not
Yeah.
natural fibers or linens or woods.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't have anything like that on me. Do I see anything in the room?
Go
that I
ahead
can use?
and give me a I'll allow.
I have a ability that says hidden storage. Once per day or encounter, simple survival check to find ingredient or crafting supplies equal to my successes. How about that?
Yeah, do it.
You better not only find 3 grains of sand.
All right, that's 4. Like I got
Um,
two success, 2 advantage.
Yeah, we'll say that you did see back in one of those spaces earlier. There was one of those vases that are just full of rocks, like pretty rocks.
Yeah.
And you grab that vase and you can scatter those petals onto the space itself to disrupt the rune. If you'd like.
Will do.
All right. As you do, Nash, you feel the binding on you kind of grow weak, and then it's enough that you are able to stand up, and it breaks away almost like tissues tearing off of you. And finally, all power of it dissipates.
I get up and stretch like I've been in those god damn it, those things in medieval times where you have your head and hands trapped.
Oh yeah, stocks. Yeah.
Stocks, like I've been in stocks.
Whew. That did not look fun.
All right, you guys tell me
Thank
what
you.
happens next.
Did you? Was this just here on the ground when you came here, or did something catch you? What was going on?
A dastardly magician put it under me as soon as I came around the corner.
Did you see where they went?
Yeah, they went down. I don't know if those stairs go down or up, but I point at the stairs in their room.
Yep, they go down.
Okay, let's see if we can. Do you want to go after him?
I don't know. He was quite dastardly.
Me. Okay. All right. Your call. Your call.
But yeah, I'll go ahead of her.
Okay. You guys make your way down to the second floor. Meanwhile, Ilya, what are you doing?
I'm heading back the other way. Accomplished on this end.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back wherever Wretch is going.
Yeah, you find Wretch down the opposite hall, looking through a well-decorated space and well-illuminated.
Hello there, Wretch.
Hi.
Have we found? Oh, grab the banner along the way.
Yep, that's
I
fine.
would like that back.
Yeah, that was good.
What do you boys do?
Investigating the space, just taking a look around. Not sure what I'm finding yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna cautiously make my way around the corner to see if we have any friends.
Long gone.
Yeah, moving around, and you can make your way through the space, and there are no more. There appears to be no more imps in this little nook of the third floor.
Okay, that meaning there's no more smoke up here?
No, the smoke seems like enough of the groups have been disrupted that they have abandoned the attempt to smoke out the third floor.
Okay. So, yeah, we've got to make our way down. So, let's go back the other way to where Emery and Nash went to.
Okay.
All right. They did this weird. Why did they do it weird? Regroup all. There we go. Okay. So for now, I'm just gonna move you guys all to the side. Shoot, bop, bop. And then Emily emits light, so we're gonna go there. Oh, you don't stand, so let's do this. Whoop. Okay. So you two find yourself on the second floor. There's a door on your right, and the hall appears to kind of meander forward into the distance there. The smoke has been cleared, but down here you still recognize that you're getting lower and lower in a very old, stale space.
I see nothing.
I haven't put you guys through the map just yet,
Oh, okay.
since you guys are a little bit behind these two. So, what would you two like to do? You can move up to 3 times your speed as you just kind of look at doors or different entrances, etc.
Yeah, so I will. Emery, you want to peek in this closest door, and I'll head down towards the other one.
Will do. Peek.
You. Oh, there's a door right here.
So, Emery, as you open up the door and enter into this space, you find that these are actually. I know that it shows a bedroom, but that's a bath. Like it's a whole bath area that you notice. So, the space actually has lockers along the left-hand side, and there seems to be various soft linens set up on a table. It's kind of like a spot that the bed is kind of like a spot that you can sit down at to change and whatnot. And to the right appears to be a small door towards what could be like a bath. So a kind of a larger kind of area for people to refreshen themselves if they need to.
Okay, I'm gonna dip around the corner just to check it out.
Yep, and it's just as I described.
Okay, all right. No spooky things in the shower.
The water in the space has long since evaporated, and all of the algae that had once piled up has actually almost calcified into a hard, like when you leave a pan out with oatmeal and it just shrivels into this barnacle. It's kind of like that.
Okay. So everything looks like it's like super hasn't been used in forever. I'm assuming that even the fabric is probably just.
Oh yeah,
ancient.
it's completely moth-eaten and
Yeah.
decrepit at this point.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Nash, you see that this door is there's actually no door here. It goes straight out to a balcony. If you'd like to, you can head out there, take a look around.
Oh, like an interior balcony?
Yes, this is an interior balcony.
Okay. I just peek my head in there.
Yeah, so what you find is this gigantic, expansive space, and it is decorated with large pillars. With you have blind sight too, I think, or dark vision, so you can see these large pillars holding up a vaulted ceiling in this giant chamber. If the space was to be, if you're on the south side facing north, there's an expansive staircase that leads up to the floor that you're on, and then back down the other way, or the grand staircases. And there appears to be the staircase is built over a thoroughfare on the floor below to more space to the north side of the map. Across the way, you can see a mirrored balcony on the opposite side. And in this space, because you only got dark vision that helps you for so far, and this is a very, very, very dark space. You can see yellow eyes in corners of denizens of this space hiding out, lurking in the shadows.
Can I formulate a rough judgment of how high up this balcony is?
The balcony is 20 feet off the ground from the floor below.
Okay. I'm going to go back into this room and I'm sorry, I spaced out for a second. The other two, are they heading back this way, or are they going down the stairs they found?
Yeah, at this point you see them coming down the stairs to you guys.
All right. So I will say just loud enough for us to hear. I think the main entrance is right below us, but the room is not empty.
Okay.
And then I'll start heading further down the hallway.
Okay.
I'll follow. Sneaky style.
You ain't gonna follow behind. Whoa, there we are.
As you were walking down the hall, Emery, there's another one of those whiteboards directly opposite of this door here.
Okay. What does it say?
It says, "You took them."
These? I kind of like hold out the books and like look around.
There's no response.
Do you
Devils?
need them back?
It says, "You take. You are a taker."
This ghost seems to never really be happy.
You are here
Yeah.
to take my things.
That's not the intention of why we're here. I'm sorry if I misstepped. We're just trying to gather information and to understand what's going on here.
Give me a charm check. Or persuasion.
Or what?
Persuasion.
A charm or persuasion. I will do a charm check.
Just punch the
Three.
whiteboard.
3 success, 2 advantage.
Okay. Orzathos's words kind of ring back to your brain of her saying, of him saying that she is threatened by you guys, right? That you should be paying attention to the deals made with her and over the deals made with them, all of that. And with your charm, you're able to empathize a little bit with this person, or with whatever this is. Clearly, they are a devout steward of this space. If anything, this space could be considered theirs, with how many centuries they've spent protecting this place and keeping this place. You remember in one of the diaries there being this faint, at least, hint that maybe there was some sort of fear of others in the space. Accusatory things here and there. You haven't read that far yet, though, right? And knowing a little bit more about the history of the old world, you know that hard times came. Very hard times came. It buckled the empire and collapsed the nation. You don't know what happened in those times. You have not found books yet to describe those times. But it starts to make you feel like kind of a little bit, like kind of realize a little bit more of this, the space that this person might be communicating, the lens through which this person might be communicating to you from.
Okay, I want to try to empathize a little bit more with her, if I may.
Sure.
Just say I can't imagine what it's like for you to be protecting this place for as long as you have, right? Because Nesh's been here for thousands of years. I can't imagine what's been happening here, and we're just trying to understand it and hopefully help get this place stable again. Don't know what's going on with these devils, but there's clearly something off here, and we're just trying to help.
Give me another charm or persuasion roll.
Charm is my thing.
And roll 2 extra boost dice.
Okay. Fancy. Triumph, 2 success, and 4 advantage.
Damn. You wait for a while, and the board responds. Altruism is a lie. Everyone has motive. What are your motives? Who backs you?
Yeah, I'll be honest with her and tell her that what is it? We're not the Cerebrum. We're not this. Are we the Cerebrum Sierra?
Yeah, friendly
work
is the
with
them.
Cerebrum Sierra. Yeah.
Okay. That we're working for, the Cerebrum Sierra, trying to recover this place that's been, lost over time. So, in a way, yes, we're acting in our own interests because we need this place. To try to, save our people and the people of the forest and the city from, I don't know how, best way to put it, plagues and not plague isn't the right word, but
Plights.
blights.
Calamity.
Calamity.
Different group.
Yeah, but it's still a calamity.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say you're keeping the calamity company?
No.
You get a response, and it goes, "It has been so long. Uh, we can discuss further in my chambers below."
How do we get there?
And you see an arrow point further on.
While we're at this board and I hear this conversation happening, I would like to just get an idea of how long we've been in here.
Yeah, it's probably been about an hour, too.
Oh, it's only been an hour.
Yeah.
So, what time of day is it? I don't remember what time of day it was when we got in here.
Oh, it's daytime.
Okay. I was just thinking, if anything, if we wanted to take a short rest or a long rest or something in the next safe room we find. Because I think we're all getting pretty close to strained out.
We are pretty darn sleepy.
Oh, is it still smoky?
Give me a perception check or vigilance if you're not actively looking.
Can I just sniff?
Sniffing, yeah, you can smell smoke. So the thing is that you quickly gather that these imps have realized they cannot probably fight you head on very well. But they live forever. So they are biding their time and backing out, and there might be a few getting ready to start developing a similar smoke trap to this floor, but the last one took a while to set up, and this floor is even bigger. So there's faint whiffs of smoke from above, but also slowly from below. It's not here yet.
All right. So I will advise the party that the smoke is being produced by imps. So the source is mobile.
Mm-hmm.
I was trailing a couple until I got stuck.
Yeah, I killed 2 of them upstairs, and I think that they are rethinking their strategy. Put up a better offense than they expected.
Well, I wouldn't mind taking a second to catch my breath,
We might,
but
yeah, we might have time. We might have time to fit in a short rest before the smoke gets concerning again.
I'm not opposed.
All right.
Short rested up.
And
Yeah.
with that, I will check this door.
Oh, while we're doing that, I'm going to change my blade's affinity to ice.
Well, as you open up that door,
You gotta find a place first.
yeah, as you open up the door,
Yeah.
you notice another massive husk-like thing
God damn it! That's where it went.
centered in the space. The last one broke off into several husk spawn, and you guys hacked it down as it attempted to get to you guys.
Mm.
This space appears to have one that is, as of yet, undisturbed.
I am just
As you
going to
look
shut
at
the
it.
doors again.
You shut the doors.
Quietly.
Is outline like
me a
green,
stealth roll.
yellow, or red?
Give me a stealth roll.
Fuck.
I got that one, Sarah.
That was great.
I didn't hear what she said. I was too busy paying attention to him saying stealth roll.
That would just be in a door. Just
2 and
asked
1.
if his outline was red.
It's just him. It's just him.
Oh, just him? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You open up the door and shut it as quietly as the old hinges allow.
We should not disturb that room if we can help it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure somebody else should go now.
What do you guys
Okay.
do?
I'm gonna move up with the party a little bit.
I'm just gonna kind of hang out at this door for a little bit.
Way to kill it? Whatever's in there?
If you get within melee range of it, it's also going to just stab you.
Yeah, but if I touch it, it's gonna die.
Do whatever you want then, bud. But you were the one that was talking about straining out and stuff.
Oh, well, that's fair. We don't have to kill it right now. It's just taking a snooze.
We just gotta be sleepy and go to
Yeah,
bed.
if we can find somewhere all over that arrow was pointing and
Well, there's another door down here at the end of the hallway if somebody wants to check it out.
I'll just tiptoe. Do I have to worry about my movement speed or is it like before?
No, yeah, it's like before. You've got like 15 feet of movement. The arrow goes like, how do I point for you guys? It goes map north and down. That's what the arrow shows. Which, if you're looking at it, you'd probably think probably this way.
Can't see.
What about the door you just ran past?
Probably it's like.
Oh,
Let's just see.
There's a door like right here.
Yeah.
No, I was telling them.
that's fair.
So that-
yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Oh no, not my lips.
Oh.
The arrow is that shaped on the wall. So it looks like over and then down. But it's on the wall.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna try to open that door real stealthy like.
yeah. Give me a stealth roll.
Ouch. 2 and 4.
Okay. As you crack it open, you are able to see inside just enough to see two devils, large ones, similar to the one named Orzathos in size, not the little imps. Both of them patrolling about this large overhead balcony area, and one of them leaps over this railing down to the space below. It's a grand chamber with big windows full of stained glass that are currently shuttered with the heavy black iron.
Well, I don't need to go in there. So I'm gonna.
They appear to not have seen you yet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stealthily close it.
Yep, it's closed.
Okay. So let's go with the original plan and go back down the hall.
All right.
I'll walk to here just to peek around the corner and watch them, but I'm still gonna pay attention to this door for a little bit.
Okay. How about you?
Well, I
Reg?
guess both doors now.
What?
Are you gonna follow the other two or stay with Nash?
I was gonna follow the other two.
Okay. Moving along, you guys find the stairwell that, if you want to just keep moving up ahead, you find the stairwell that you found earlier, Ilya, and this one leads all the way back up to the third floor, but appears to go down even past the first floor.
Hey, check this out. It goes to the basement.
That's always a good place to go. Yeah. All right.
Or something.
It's not bad, you know.
Looking around, you do see, you as you move into this space, you hear the skittering of imps, as they scuttle away, trying to make space from you, back away from the first floor. You guys head down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Cautiously-
will usher Wretch in front of me. Wretch, I have dark vision, so I can't tell if you can see anything or not.
No, I can't see shit.
Okay. Um, I guess I will guide Wretch from behind, just kind of like pushing him, unless he's small enough that he can just like ride on my shoulder.
I have a
yeah. Oh
leg.
yeah. He can. He's small size right now too, so he can totally do that. I'm just clumping you guys together so I can copy paste you a little bit. Next level.
Got it. I was like, I lost all vision. What?
Yeah. Loading. Okay. You guys find yourselves. Can you see? Do you have? Is it daylight here? You should see it. You should be on the left hand side.
I
of the
can
map.
see. I can
Yeah.
see pretty well.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see.
That's bright.
You guys come down into a well-lit space, with witchlight in this, and it appears that down here everything is set with beautiful wood. There is an archway, it's set into the hall at the bottom of the stairs, the marble stairs. Then it's it's one of those hallways that has multiple archways even before the ceiling, so to speak. So just extra decor on it as you move in towards this opulent basement. The hallway opens up into a broad room, and in the center is this giant marble structure, and behind the structure appears to be a metal, almost like it might be like must be like silver or highly polished steel, cage-like structure with multiple glowing, like dully glowing columns of books, similar to the ones that Emery has in her hand. Assuming you guys are kind of here-ish at this point. To the left, you see a very, very intricate metal grated door with almost like a pulsating light beyond. And to the right, the space opens up further, and you can see that there are large extra open spaces beyond that. To what is behind there, you do not know. And set onto pedestals at the four corners of this marble structure are like slightly cocked, it's like a dais almost, but of a small one of those white boards, but at a kind of at an angle and much smaller, kind of like the size of one of those giant Bibles that you would see in a cathedral. Additionally, in this space, you see along the walls books, scrolls as far as the eye can see. The scrolls seem to be bound in special canisters that are slotted into the walls, with small knobs extending off of them. And the room has almost a heat to it from all of this intricate calligraphy.
Wow. There's so much to read.
Nerd books.
Oh, and I will do this. Since we have the lights on.
Ooh. Wow. I guess it would be rude to just go snooping. She already kind of chastised me for that. Maybe I'll get to look later, though.
We don't learn our lessons here. You go snoop.
Okay, why don't I just keep reading her diaries in front of her?
She did tell us to go to her room. I don't know if the basement has her room in it. Are there any more chalkboards or anything?
Yeah, I mean, she's
There
a
are.
sign, not a cop. So
Yeah,
The- The closest one is you see that the 4 pedestals have small personnel ones, and there's a giant one here as well, double-sided.
do any of them still show us an arrow?
If you want to approach the closest one, on it you see it says, "Welcome," and then after a pause, "to my life's work and beyond."
Wow.
oh, hey, here's a thought. Dwarves don't last as long as this place did. And speaking of the party, dwarves don't last as long as this place did. And somehow she's speaking to us from beyond the grave. So there may not be a person to communicate with. And for all we know, this is just like a really long running script that we can't really reason with when it comes down to it. I mean, the devil, it's going to lie to us, but whatever's going on here is very spooky.
Look, you don't know that this isn't Binkla and that she's not somehow still kicking? I kind of like look
mean,
at the
I
board
died.
because it's been like eavesdropping this entire time, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't
And then again,
think
I
we
died and
can-
came back, so.
Yeah, we also had a person living inside of another person past their lifetime, looking at Emery, and
He used to be
it does.
bull.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a script could respond in real time as quickly as this thing has. So I suspect it's more of an eternal spirit situation rather than a
She has
complex.
ascended to a higher being,
Yeah,
like the dwarves in Skyrim.
sure.
You know, it came up.
What you what the panel says, you see the words evaporate, and then it says, he goes, "I am no shade. I am no lich. By no classic definition is this reincarnation. By maybe a stretch or unconventional application of the phrase, is this perhaps mummification. But I think of all of those phrases, the most apt is biomancy and preservation through science.
Oh.
So it's like your mind is in the machine?
It's
I'm
like
very
Mr.
interested
House
now.
from Fallout 3.
All right.
And you hear essentially affirmation to Ilya's comment.
Ah, I'm so smart. I said that in character. So now we're here in your chambers.
I fear they will come for my. Actually, hold on. That's not what she says. She goes, "You are here closer to my sanctum. Yes. I wish that maybe you can understand what I hope to keep here. My aim is to preserve, but alas, I have been blinded. I can no longer add except through the arts of commune, summoning with outside powers. I have been cut off from the outside world."
Well, I think that this
Is there
is
any advice you can give us to take care of the demons?
I can help, but it will require trust. Something that we have not yet built. I do fear we are on a timeline for my own devices that which would help you expel the devils could be turned against you by them.
We want to help. I don't know how to build trust. Would you make you trust us? I guess.
Tell me of the outside world.
it suffers.
That is correct, but Jesus, that's an understatement.
The city of Lemoore. I don't know what you call it in your day. This city has suffered a great calamity by a powerful outside force, which has pulled the strings for many, many years. A great bronze dragon. And the reason we came here is we need a base of operations to deal with that threat. We are not here to take this place from you. We're not here to destroy it. We're not here for your life's work to be forgotten. We want to save this city and help it cut out the cancer that has made it suffer for so long.
Also on our agenda,
What year is it?
This one.
It's the age of Aquarius.
Whatever it is.
Got him.
What were you gonna say, Will? Or Nash?
also on our agenda is to look for a cure for the blight that is poisoning mine, and I gesture towards Emery's people in the Great Forest to the south west, where everybody is tearing each other limb from limb in madness.
Has the Buchanan line failed?
We don't even know. I don't think that existed during any of our lifetimes.
In all of this time, have the Griffin Knights not come for Grimnod?
Grimnod yet lives.
Well, Grimnod does still exist.
Unfortunately, that's who we speak of.
You tell her what year it is.
Sure, whatever year it is.
Yeah, it's alright. It's
It's 2077 cyberpunk intro music.
Hell yeah.
oh, I have it
Got 'em.
here somewhere. I think it's year 120 of the Age of Deluge. If I'm not mistaken.
Sounds right. Yeah, that.
Oh, that's why I'm in the wrong freaking tab. It's 127. Yeah. Okay. She goes, the Age of Deluge? ... question mark.
I know that you're from AOM, so a previous age. From us, I think it's had to have been 1,000 years. I guess I'm not sure.
She goes, do you know, perhaps the year of, so do you happen to know the dwarven calendars? Is it still the Age of Machination?
How would, like, do we do a knowledge check?
Yeah.
I have no idea what
Yep,
that is.
give me a
though.
knowledge people check.
I don't think that I would know this.
Nash is definitely not going to know that.
3 and 3.
3 and 3. Yeah. So the Age of Derivation is what the Keligir dwarves nearby would use. You might be somewhat familiar that the Duergar start to use the Age of Machination, but you can convey what year it is in calendars that have been contiguous. So the Keligir dwarves have the longest contiguous timeline, and it is year 6,291 in their system. Which she takes a moment to process.
Okay.
She replies, this, 3, 4, 5. She goes, this, spire has been closed for nigh 600 years. 600 terms.
Okay.
And my eyes, let's see. And my eyes blinded for several hundred of those.
Do you know if there's any way we can unblind you?
Please clean my sensors on the outside of the tower.
Oh boy. We can do that if we get it out of here.
And therein lies the problem. In your absence, the the devils have already moved to capitalize on my exits.
Oh no.
Okay, so does that mean they're escaping the tower?
No. I have removed all power to the outside doors and windows, as has been my
Failsafe?
what's the freaking word, protocol for the last 500 turns or 600 turns.
But
Okay.
how many quillets is that?
Times 40-ish. Right?
Right, times 20, I believe.
20-ish? Okay.
Yeah, so
Whatever.
she responds 12,000 very quickly, as a matter of fact.
Didn't expect an answer. All right.
Are we the first outsiders that have been in the tower since it shut down? You shut down. However that should be phrased.
No, I have attempted a few times over the centuries to allow entrance, but it has not. But they have failed. And each one leaves me more hopeless than the last.
I'm sure it'll be different this time.
I prescribed the chalkboard Xanax.
Yeah, stop being so sad. You've just been alone in the dark for 600 years.
Under my breath, I'm just kind of like, most of us have all died at least once by now.
Yeah, I died. I exploded in the afterlife and was brought back. Nash was not Nash. Yeah, we've all died.
Well, let's not focus on the dying and let's focus on the living. And
With
Yeah,
my
I was just pointing out the fact that we come back.
with my
Yeah, it's like,
still
whatever.
cool, smoky voice, I do throw out, "We're the baleful fucking four."
I love
We
that.
hang a shadow on death itself.
So cool. So, what do you propose we do? You said they're moving towards the exits. Like,
I can help you I can help you fix this world and heal it. This knowledge I have acquired is useless without application.
okay.
If we can work together, then perhaps we start now. Move to my she goes, move to the gate on your left. And calm and steel yourself.
The gate on our left. Is that where he just went?
Yes.
On the opposite. The gate on the opposite.
If she is telling us to steal ourselves, I think we should have
Yep.
someone less squishy.
Yeah, let's.
So the
Did
door
we-
isn't open, but I'm opening it so you guys can see in space. So
We didn't get a short rest, did we?
No.
No, we haven't really had a chance to.
So
All right, we're still sleepy.
inside the
Hold on. If Wretch points it out that he's still sleepy, let me take a look here real quick. No, shit. I used my last stamina potion.
Yeah, but
It's
maybe
alright.
it's in the
Continue.
middle.
just beyond on the other side of this intricate black iron gate, you see a summoning circle of very impressive proportions. In fact, there is even a gate, like capital G gate on the far side, a mural of some sort bound in a frame of absolute opulence. And just inside the summoning circle, which is appears to emanate out from like conical to from the like there's like a light that emanates conically down towards this circle from the gate itself, and inside you see, first of all, one very, very impressive figure. And it is a massive devil with gigantic wings and curling horns and a body almost made of pure flame that is white with obsidian-like rock that is glowing to the point where it's like if something was wearing metal, the metal would have melted, but since this is obsidian rock, it almost looks like it has a glow of hot metal essentially on it, and it has along its side a massive mace set onto its belt, and a tail billowing back and forth behind it, and it looks over it. It slightly cocks its head in your general area, and you feel its gaze upon you, although there are no actual eyes, but slots of pure energy where its eyes will be.
Yeah.
Beside it is a much less imposing figure. But when you see them, they almost catch your breath. In fact, you almost feel like, why were you ever looking at anything else? There's never been anything as interesting as this figure. The gigantic devil, the Balrog next to them. Well, that's merely an accent to this space. Even you, Emery, caught up in this in this cathedral to knowledge. Even this room is barely noteworthy in comparison to this figure that stands next to the Balrog. She doesn't even make eye contact with any of you. And she is, I shouldn't even say she, because each of you stares towards a figure not similar to what everyone else sees. But there is a feeling, I wouldn't even say lust. There's something more wholesome, more comprehensive. There's a figure that makes you feel all of the forms of love and interest. Not just lust, but agape love. Not just love, but thrill and mystery and the comfort of home. And then there's almost this spark to the gate in front of you, as it seems something snaps you out of what you're looking at, and the calligraphy on the gate itself seems to shimmer, and the binding inscriptions on the floor themselves heat up, and your attention is back to how it would normally be.
After seeing that, if I can, I would like to go back over to the whiteboard
Absolutely.
and be like, Do you happen to have a supply room down here with like potions or anything in it?
I have supplies that you may take from. But note that these are not enemies.
What?
Okay, you're
Okay.
gonna have to explain that one.
Yeah, because we can't just leave these things sitting around.
These devils, they are allies, and we are currently under negotiation. All of the devils that inhabit my current space have worn out their contracts. And I have held them against their will in my last attempt to preserve Utica and Lemoore. I cannot control them any longer, and they need to be put down for me to safely open my doors. But I can
Confused.
bind devils into my service for the future.
Right. So basically, the two in that room will help us.
They will help me, and I
You-
will help
okay.
you to get rid of the rest of the devils in this space. But no, pretty words only go so far. I, of all, should know this. I must maintain defenses in case you seek to plunder and raid my domain. These two will be my guardians against you, should you be false.
Feel the trust.
We understand.
Yep, we get it.
And speaking of, where would you like me to put these? There a shelf for them down here?
Go beyond to the, I guess we would just call it the east wing. There is a door there. In it,
So this direction?
yep. In it, through the door and to the end of the hall, you will see a personal case to the right. You may secure the books there.
Sure. Will do, boss. In here, I
Yeah,
assume?
you can just run all the way through there and see
Okay.
what's going on. There's
Why? I guess while
it's down the hallway a little bit further. There you go. She's off doing
so then while she's off doing that, I will turn back to the whiteboard and would you be gracious enough to point us in the direction of the supplies you were nice enough to say we could use?
Roll negotiation.
I was trying to be polite as I could.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's reasons.
Is anybody helping me do this?
Anyone want to help him?
I've got negotiation points.
Then help them.
I'll help them.
Okay, you guys can pick the best of your stats to combine, and if one of you can't benefit from the other, you can add a boost on instead.
2 and 1.
I literally just have 2 greens.
I've got 2 yellows.
So roll 2 yellows and 1 boost die.
Wait. Oh, okay. 3 and 2.
That's exactly what you needed.
Hell yeah.
in the south wing, just beyond my large board, you will find 2 false shelves. Behind them is my biomancy lab. In there, in there at the far end is another space. You may take from the shelf immediately to your right once you get in, but do not approach any of the eastern doors.
Just to clarify, eastern doors once we get in the room, or the eastern doors down at the south end of the map?
The eastern doors inside the biomancy lab are not to be touched.
Okay.
So you guys can just navigate through this space. And we'll be wrapping up here.
All right. So south of the board, false shelves.
Give me an investigation
Got
roll.
where she said.
Wretch, what's going on with you over there, buddy?
Yeah.
Can I use my super sniffer to help me? Because with biomancy, I assume there would be strong smells.
I'm going to say no on this particular one.
Okay.
I was just kind of spectating the demons were supposed to help and not murder until I needed to move somewhere.
Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to attempt to understand about them or assess in particular?
Well, she said she can control them. Do they look particularly controlled, or are they kind of like rampaging?
They look like they are barely even. They look almost like static images, barely even corporeal at this moment. It's almost like, you know, like when people are loading into a video game, and you're like, you see their figure, and it like sometimes it's like partially translucent.
I get a bad feeling about all this.
I got 3 success.
You make your way to this door here, to this wall here, and fumbling around, you manage to open up a small little side path behind this secret shelf.
All right, stay away from the eastern doors. Eastern doors. I gotta put the map. Oh wait, she said something about immediately when I get in there.
No, so yeah, keep going. She said go through this room all the way south. There's 2 doors on the far south wall. When you come through there,
Stay away.
yeah. When you come to the south wall, there's 2 more doors. When you open those up, there's a shelf that'll be behind you when you walk in that you may take from.
Here?
Yep. So as you move into this space, the first room is full of, by the way, an assortment of heavy machinery and contraptions, the likes that you've seen throughout Lemoore. It is very impressive. It is on the scale that you have seen through A and B Corp, and a lot of tools and machinery that you've not even seen at A and B. There's deposits of rare materials and gems and ores. There's what appears to be kennels that have been long empty. And as you open up through this space, you find benches, a whole bunch of workbenches, some of them with calligraphy embedded into them. There are alchemy stations and scriptarium flats as well. And just as you entered into this space, behind you, you find almost like a medicine style glass covered cabinet lined with potions. And I'm gonna have you roll me Roll me 4 d20s. And just give me 1 second. Because this thing is being a punk. Come on. I love it when the computer completely forgets all of my stuff here. And roll me a d6 real quick.
Do you want the D6 now?
Yep, the d6 first.
6. And I only have 3 D20, so I'm gonna have to write them down and roll them again.
Okay, so you rolled a 6. Now roll me the d6 again, actually.
5.
Okay, and roll me it one more time.
5 again.
Okay, now roll me roll me 2 d20s.
All right. The first 2 numbers I got were 19 and 11.
And 11? Okay. You find a potion called Thulocaine. When inhaled, open your third eye to the perverse for 4 hours, taking a formidable willpower check each hour. So I'm just gonna actually pull this up here. Let's just put in your inventory a potion of true sight.
Okay.
And roll me another and then you also found ointment of dread aura.
Ooh.
And roll me a d4 for that one.
3.
Okay. So there's 3 applications, and in parentheses put formidable. And then roll me a d12.
Which one's the 12? Yeah, that's a 12. 5.
5. Okay. Put legendary Midas touch.
Before we get too far, it was 1 potion of true sight, ointment of dread aura with 3 uses, and legendary Midas touch.
Yep.
For quantity 1, whatever it is.
Yep.
Potion.
Yep.
Okay.
And then give me 1 investigation. Actually, this would be give me not investigation, give me streetwise.
One and 1.
Okay. You can grab 1 potion of resistance, which your options are flame resistance, bark skin, or mental fortitude. And you can grab 1 potion of healing, stamina, or vitality.
What's the difference between what is vitality?
Vitality will allow you to, it's basically like regeneration. So it'll do more over a longer period of time.
Okay. I feel like we have healing pretty well covered. I can't remember. Did you actually call it potion of stamina or potion of something else?
Just do a stamina. It would be a stamina potion.
Okay. And can you go over the resistances of the potion of resistance, please?
Yeah. So you can pick pretty much any sort of damage type. One of them is a bark skin.
Okay.
One of them is a bark skin, which gives you all physical damage resistance. You can choose an element of your choice. One of those could be necrotic or holy, but you could also do like a fire or a lightning or something along those lines. And then the last one was a mental
I feel like
fortitude, which will help you against saves against magic and stuff.
I feel like we should probably get the fire resistant one.
Okay. That's what you find. Otherwise, there's a lot of labels that are smudged, or you don't really know what they say on them because they're written in languages that you don't understand. But you're sniff testing some of them. You're like, smells like it's related to spicy fire or something like that, and you got a couple of the other ones. But yeah.
All right, and with that, I am just going to walk straight out because I don't want to accidentally go somewhere I'm not supposed to go.
Okay. Can the group give me a quick thought on how they're going to proceed, so we can pick up next time with that?
Take a short rest and change the affinity of my blade, and then we should have some kind of strategy for wiping the devils out of this place.
Yeah, I'm cool
Um,
going along with
Talking about the short rest, she has mentioned a couple times we have a time limit,
Yeah.
so we might want to clarify.
Is there enough time
I just need
to have
enough-
a short rest, Josh?
If we could certainly try.
I just need to change the affinity of my sword out of fire. Because in case for some reason I have to be outside the power of that banner, I'm really nerfed right now.
So she mentioned that the monsters have blocked off your exits, probably hoping that you guys might try to make a break for it and either catch you somewhere else, since assaulting you last time didn't work very well. But also she mentioned that if push comes to shove, these things might try to break their... Sounds like probably break in and try to get their friends out. Potentially, like, disturbing the summoning ring or something like that, right? 'Cause she's like, they might be able to turn these guys against you if you guys don't secure it soon enough, right? So those are some of the time factors that are in there, but I'm not going to tell you guys whether or not a short rest is going to work. If you guys short rest, we'll see if things happen, sort of thing. So,
Right.
that's where we can leave off.
Emery,
if
when
that's where
you
guys are, I would just like to know if you guys are actually going to work with her, with these guys, or if you're going to do something else. So,
Emery's
I would
forward.
rather
Either way,
not
we have to
fight
kill the
them at
demons.
this point in time. But Emery, were there any staircases that you saw over that direction?
Don't think so.
I'm just trying to assess if there's more than one entry into the basement.
No, I don't think. I didn't see any that way.
she can tell you that
Okay.
as well. She confirms that there's only one entrance to the basement.
All right, I am going to hand the potion of stamina to Mr. Rat.
Oh,
The potion of fire resistance to Emery.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna ask her what this tin is, and what Josh told me is ointment of dread aura. I'm just trying to figure out if you can tell me what it is.
Yeah. How about we start off with in the next session? We'll go over that and whatever else you guys want to do to prep. Since it's 9:19, I'm just hoping to be conscientious of time. But we'll start off with those. I don't have them written down. I know what they are. So we'll start off with that, but I'll need you to list them back to me so I can get them in my notes. And then we'll go from there. Which you did the fire resistance, right?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I'm going to update my notes, but are we good for, is it 2 weeks from today?
My calendar's
Could be.
clear.
I will be fresh out of surgery that day. So if we could push it one day forward to Tuesday, that would be great. I can try to see how I'm feeling that night.
Oh boy.
It would be a fun session.
Yeah, just
Uh,
freaking
Loopy
high
as
off my
heck.
goard and no nose.
No, yeah, you're just
25th
gonna
is
say-
also clear.
You're getting your nose cut off?
I'm
Tuesday is
having
also
septum surgery.
You said you weren't gonna have a nose, so I thought maybe you were gonna be losing your nose.
Well, they're gonna cut it off and peel it back,
Like all
and then put it
Voldemort.
back down.
Are they gonna put a trunk on?
Dude,
No, he's just gonna be Voldemort.
that'd be a great April Fool's Lamar joke.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. You have to show up with a trunk on your face now,
Right.
and like
Has
pick up
anyone seen
snacks
Douche
throughout the
Bigelow?
section. I have seen parts of it.
Okay. Well, if nobody started laughing, nobody would know what I'm talking about then. And I'm
Well,
not gonna
It
mention
kept on playing it. Oh, go ahead.
Well, awesome job, guys. Not just fighting against Thankla this whole way, and doing some investigation and dealing with some of these traps, catching some traps, triggering some traps, murdering some monsters, and being the force of reckoning that you are. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys again here